Hi, Cancer. This is going to be your love reading from September 2nd through the 8th. It's good for the sun, rising, moon, or Venus sign of Cancer. Just keep in mind it's a general reading. It's not a personal reading. It won't resonate with all of you. If this doesn't resonate, check your rising, moon, or Venus sign on this channel. You could find messages there instead this week. If you would like a message to resonate with you 100%, book a private reading with me. The link to my website is in the description below. If you're new to my channel, welcome, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Let's get into it for you. I've used some oracle cards moving into the reading to see how you and your person are actually feeling. So you got the golden egg and it came out in reverse. So the golden egg is where we have found a treasure and we feel as though we are treasured. And the golden egg is not it's a mythical being or a mythical animal. So I think that you're feeling like this person didn't treasure you, didn't think that you were special. You felt like this relationship was a golden egg that needed to be protected. I think you're feeling kind of vulnerable. I think you're feeling like this person didn't make you feel very special. Maybe it just came up bad, like it was rotten. Your person showing me the earthworm. So this is a diligent, hardworking, good person, but they're kind of new to this game with you. The earthworm is a person who's kind of a newbie in the world and they're very shy. So this person doesn't really know where they stand. They don't really know how to move forward with you. They might not know you that well or even themselves that well for that matter. They might be starting on a new cycle or new journey in their life and they're feeling kind of vulnerable. Between the two of you is the swan in reverse. So agitated, snippy, communication might not be very good. Neither one of you might not know you might not know how to talk to each other without getting irritated or snippy with one another. No one can really handle this very gracefully. Someone's not able to be graceful in this situation at this point. You're feeling like you weren't treasured. Something could have to do with treasure or money for you, possibly. And this person's feeling shy and vulnerable with you. At the bottom of the deck, I have the fish in reverse, and that's about being wishy-washy and someone's changing their mind a lot. A lot. Someone's changing their mind. What came out of the tarot for you? The overall energy you're in, Queen of Cups to Two of Cups. And I thought I'd use a clarifying deck, the Lovers. This is your overall energy right now, Cancer. You have a lot of love for a person. You feel total alignment with them. Some of you are dealing with another water sign or maybe a Gemini. You feel like this person is your perfect match. But the Queen of Cups in this deck looks a little sad. You're trying to create this really loving environment. You want to talk to them. You want to have a heart-to-heart. You really care about this person. Even if it's a friend, you love them very much. You care about them very much. But the Lovers indicates a lover. You know you have other choices. I think you feel as though you really love this person and you really feel a strong heart-to-heart connection to them. You want to talk to them. The Ace of Wands is in reverse at the bottom of the clarifying deck. So it's like it was a false start. There's a non-start. There's the distractions that the fish talks about. So distractions and delays up until this point. And somebody might just think the grass is greener on the other side. It's something you can't get off your mind or they can't get off their mind. No one's willing to do anything about it. There's like this emotional reevaluation and apathy happening. Okay. Let's see what else comes out for you. I'm going to do just a little bit of a different spread. What is the main influence? What's the main influence? What energy do you want to be in? What energy does Cancer want to be in? Yeah, you're not entirely sure what you want here. You can't get this off your mind. You're doing a lot of emotional reevaluation. You can't stop thinking about this. I don't think you're not sure. Like, I think maybe you're giving this person your cup and they're not accepting it. They're looking at 3 cups in front of them, but they're not taking those either. That might be what's going on. How is Cancer really feeling right now? Because you're like in this place of emotional reevaluation. The world, wow, the world is at your fingertips. You could be moving or traveling. You could be at a distance from this person. You've completed a cycle. The world in the upright is actually a great feeling. You feel really good about this or where you are right now on top of the world. But something has ended. And she's looking down at him like, come on, maybe you're doing a lot of life review about the past cycle. You're ready to start a new cycle. How is this person feeling? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Well, this person's very impatient. They don't see a long-term plan here. They're not moping and waiting around. They're not willing to put the work in right now, I don't think. I don't think this person's willing to put the work in. Okay. Why is this happening? Why is this all happening right now? Nine of Wands in reverse. Well, I think that the two of you hung in there with each other. You hung in there with them. They maybe hung in there with you, but there's a struggle now. It's overwhelming, and like nobody can stick it out through the tough times, and someone's just giving up. It's also possible that somebody doesn't have very good boundaries. What happened in the past? Queen of Swords, an air sign could have shown up in the past, or you're dealing with an air sign. You had to be very direct with them. They had to be very direct with you. Someone had to make a judgment call and be very unbiased in their judgment. The Queen of Swords can sometimes seem kind of cold and cut off, but in the upright, she's not. That's what happened in the past. And Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could have been involved, possibly. What's the possible outcome this week between these two? Page of Wands. So you might talk to this person. You might hear from them. You might talk to them. They might want to talk to you. The Page of Wands is free-spirited, though. Excited, interested. And if you just completed a cycle, you're probably excited to start a new one. What will happen? That's current energy. What will happen this week? What will possibly happen moving forward between Cancer and this person? The Hangman in reverse. You've been dealing with a Pisces. So possible outcome moving forward is some stagnancy, or someone's just not, first of all, if you were hung up on this person, you'll stop being hung up, or they'll stop being hung up on you. But the Hangman in reverse comes out when nobody can take a new point of view on a situation. I mean, this is coming right underneath the Nine of Pentacles. So you guys have just given up, or someone's just given up, thrown in the towel, kind of. They can't take a new point of view. But if there is any communication, it will be to distract. When we communicate from this position, the Hangman in reverse, it's because we are in a situation where we're meant to pause and surrender, but we can't. And so we act out of impulse, possibly. How does this person really, how does Cancer really truly feel? Because I think, Cancer, you're trying to create emotional stability in your life. You want to be emotionally stable with the Queen of Cups, and you only want to come into alignment with others around you that have the same values, that want the same things, that are willing to open up emotionally. And if this person's being impatient, yeah. How does Cancer really truly feel? Why is this here? The Knight of Swords in reverse. I don't think you're willing to take a risk. I think you're feeling antsy and restless with this person, kind of unfocused and burnt out. I think if there were any harsh words between the two of you, you might feel a little guilty about that, but you're not going to go out there and seize the moment with this person. And that's how you see yourself, too, is like not taking a risk. How does this person feel? How do they see themselves overall? The Ace of Swords. Well, they want a breakthrough. They think they're gonna move into a new cycle. They have a new idea. They want a breakthrough. They've started something new. This might be what this Page of Wands is. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. If you work with this person, it's very distracting to be around them. Someone might not be working as much as they want to. Someone might be expecting perfection or just focused on their own self-development. But sometimes the Eight of Pentacles in reverse comes when it's a misdirected activity, kind of like the Hangman in reverse. Like, I've got nothing better to work on. I can't take a new point of view. Okay. Why is the Four of Cups here? This has been pre-shuffled, you guys. Why is the Four of Cups here? Why is this the main energy? Because nobody wants to be in the Four of Cups. You're like, I need a minute to think about this. This person didn't make me feel very special before, and they are being shy with me. They're maybe a little immature. They can't make up their mind. Maybe you can't make up your mind. Why is the Four of Cups here? Death. Something has ended. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. There's been a death and a transformation. You're like, a lot would have to change. I'm trying to leave my past behind. I'm trying to have a death and a rebirth. And moving forward, I think you're feeling a little insecure. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This relationship has made you question your own self-worth. And I don't think someone might not be truly free in this situation to explore this. Someone might be thinking about giving up independence as well, or struggling to be independent, in particular financially independent. Cancer, you're feeling like the world. You've completed a cycle. You're good. Six of Wands in reverse. Something ended, but whatever ended for you didn't make you feel very good about yourself. It bruised your ego, knocked you off your horse here. I think that's why this all ended for you. You're feeling like this is over. I'm not going to have victory and success here. I didn't get the girl. I didn't get the guy. I didn't get the job promotion. And I am not going to open up and apologize either. Make sure you're not being a little shit. Because the Page of Cups in reverse is either no news or bad news or like a broken dream, or maybe you're just doubting your intuition and feeling really vulnerable. That could be that golden egg here. So this has ended for you. I think you completed a cycle because this person wasn't willing to put the work in, and it really hurt your feelings, bruised your ego. You can't open up to them now. I think you have a lot of love for them, or you want to have these kinds of relationships in your life. This person feels like they're impatient. They're not willing to mope around and wait for something to happen anymore. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Oh, this all came out. This person does care about you. Two of Cups. They do want to talk to you. They might regret something here with you. Or like, okay, this crop didn't come up good. They might feel like they've lost an opportunity with you, or they just didn't want to plant the seed to begin with, or like they care about you, but they have a lot of inner turmoil. They don't know if they can make a plan for this right now. Even though they care about you with the Two of Cups, they may just want to have a heart. You guys both might want to have a heart to heart with each other about not being able to plant this seed at this time. This person has a lot of inner turmoil over this, though. I think they care, but I don't know that they have the resources or the time or something like that to invest in this relationship right now. This is all happening because somebody just sort of threw in the towel or bad boundaries. It's been a huge struggle. Someone just couldn't withstand the tough times here. Why is the Nine of Wands in reverse? The Queen of Cups in reverse. Someone needs a lot more self-care and self-love. Someone could have codependency and boundary issues, or just wasn't not emotionally stable, or just couldn't hold out that cup of love for the other person, or this person might have rejected you. There's the Knight of Swords in the upright. Somebody might have bolted, like, or had harsh words for the other one. Why is the Knight of Swords here? My least favorite knight. I mean, I'm an air sign. You'd think I'd like the Knight of Swords, but he can kind of rush in and rush out like a lunatic without thinking. He has tunnel vision. I think somebody ran away. Or someone ignores their own best judgment. Someone has a very strong inner critic. Someone might be harsh with words or rush in and out like a crazy person, or just bolted away. Nope, I'm tired of this. Why is this Queen of Swords here? That happened in the past. Someone could have been kind of cold or focused on an air sign. Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody might have been very indulgent with this Queen of Swords, or you might have addressed their indulgencies. Like, is this really a wish come true? Is it not? I have to be very direct. Eight of Swords in reverse. So whoever this Queen of Swords is, it could be you, it could be your person, it could be another person in this situation, like the triangulation. But I think this Queen of Swords is sort of saying, you're either saying this to them or they're saying to you, in the past, there was something very indulgent that someone engaged in when they didn't feel very good about themselves. I think you or your person are tried to open up to the perspective that this wasn't really a wish come true. It was kind of all about, like, it's a materialism, or like just nothing is ever good and nothing is ever enough. You just want more and more and more, and someone had to put a stop to that. Interesting. Why is the Page of Wands here? That's the outcome for this week. So someone will be very free-spirited. The Emperor in reverse. Someone doesn't have a lot of control or isn't ready for a serious relationship. That could even mean divorce. Eight of Cups. Ooh, walking away. Somebody might have really stood up to someone else being an authoritarian and walked away. Or someone's very free-spirited and they lack self-control or commitment. This could be a dad walking out on a kid even. Future possibilities is the Hangman in reverse. Why is the Hangman in reverse? The World in reverse. So for you, this is over, Cancer. This bruised your ego, or you did not have success. You don't see any emotional possibilities here. You might even be a little upset with this person. You might be being a little immature about it. Possibly, or it could have to do with the child, but for somebody else, it's the opposite is true. Because this is left stagnant and on pause and unfinished for this other person. This person has not reached, someone in the situation has not reached a stage of enlightenment. And communication isn't good. Something's left stagnant. Something isn't finished for one of you. And now somebody is waiting around. You're feeling like you can't go diving in and taking a risk, or if you did, it would be out of impulse. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Strength, the heart of a lion. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. Maybe you're a Leo cusp. I think you're afraid to take a risk, and I think you hold back with this person. What else? Or now you're moving towards a Leo. The High Priestess in reverse. You're dealing with a Pisces or a Libra. I don't know. I think you're having a hard time hearing your intuition and taking any real serious action here. I think you're going to hold back and have strength of character. I'm hearing bite my tongue, but this person thinks they know the truth. You feel like you're done. You're not even going to open up to this person, but this person doesn't feel like it's over. They seem to think they know some kind of a truth. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Eight of Swords. This person feels like they're trapped. Like they have a lot of negative thoughts about what's happening, and they feel left out in the cold by you. This could be a financial thing for them as well. Eight of Wands. Somebody might message the other person. There's that Six of Wands in reverse. There you are, the Chariot in reverse. You might not be able to move on entirely from this. Some of you are having car problems. Some of you feel like you tried to move away quickly, but you haven't been able to get very far. You haven't moved towards victory or success. Somebody might be excessive. Somebody might drink too much. Someone might have no backbone or be emotionally manipulative and have an ego in this situation. Family could have been involved with this. You did not align in values. It broke your heart. Delays, no growth potential. Damn. Okay, let's see what Spirit has to say about it. I'm seeing the Devil and the Magician here. So someone could have dark energy and be manipulative. For Cancer, please, what is your advice? What's coming in for Cancer? What's coming in for Cancer? Material harvest. So focus on financial independence. Don't hustle anybody. Don't let anybody hustle you. Don't be a princess. Earn your own keep. Make other people do that as well. You need to be focused on financial independence. That could be coming in for you. Abundance and independence. But that only comes when you know your own self-worth and you're ready to reap your harvest. So that's going to be your main focus coming in. Eight of Pentacles, positive movement forward. This is about work for a lot of you, putting the work in. Your guides are saying if you want this abundance, you actually have to put the work in, and you might have to work a lot. Also, if this is spiritual, you will feel this material harvest. Like your spiritual sense of self will manifest into the 3D, into your tangible lifestyle if you put the work in on yourself. Practice makes perfect. You are moving in a good direction if you're focused on independence, your career, yourself. What else will be coming in for Cancer? Four of Pentacles, firm foundation. They're giving you advice about yourself and your 3D life here. Have a firm foundation. Be careful with money. Work really hard. Focus on independence entirely. Keep your pentacles for yourself to keep your foundation. Two more, please. Wow. And then you need to move on from the past here. Okay, so whatever happened in the past, you need to leave it behind. Their advice they're giving you is not about relationship. Or if this is about relationship, it's going to play out in your 3D life, in particular with your pentacles and money and resources. But for a lot of you, even emotions can be a tangible resource. Some of you might be dealing with an earth sign. They're basically saying if you don't put the work in and focus on independence and hold on to what you have right now, you're going to be left out in the cold and you're going to have financial losses coming, or you're just going to be worried. Don't have a lacking mindset. Budget carefully with your time, your money, your emotions, everything. And if this is a person you're connected to, they might be having problems like with relocation or money or travel. They might be looking for a job. Their boss might be a jerk and they have to walk away. They're a newbie at all of this. Make sure you have good heart-to-heart conversations about it. Definitely move on from the past. See things for what they really are. There could be a lot of fertile ground in this situation if everyone sticks to the truth. And here you are, one more card down. You'd be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus here, or Pisces. You need to move on and just surrender and let go to things you can't control. If you've gotten yourself into a situation that you're not comfortable with, you put yourself there when you're the hanged man. Just see it from a different perspective, okay? And you're going to have to get really creative in this situation and take the lead and have very high standards, very high self-esteem. You will be at a very big crossroads soon that will make way for like an ascension, and you'll be able to move forward. But right now, they want you to focus on taking care of yourself. Watch this lacking mindset. You might need to hold back and just work on yourself, on your life, and your pentacles moving forward. Okay, Cancer, so that's your reading for the 2nd through the 8th. I hope it resonates with you and I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally about health, wealth, love, or your destiny moving forward. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Cancer. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.